everybody. Good morning, good evening, wherever you might be. Welcome to another episode. In this video, I want to showcase the KTC brand, which is, well, I've done videos in the past featuring their flagship brand, Nepros. I think that the one that I did on their ratchets was pretty popular. And more recently, we've had some other spotlights shown on the Nepros brand, and which is great. I think the world is waking up to some of the things that Japan is offering as far as hand tools go. But let's not forget about KTC, the actual manufacturer that produces the Nepros stuff. What you see here is practically 99% of all the KTC stuff that I own. There's some stuff on the edges here which you may not be able to see, but I will show later, pliers and such. KTC is, I think, just did their 80th anniversary, if I recall correctly. So they've been around for a while, and they're primarily geared towards the automotive trade. So they have some unique things that only KTC offers. And perhaps you may find some things that are not even offered by anybody else. So I don't really have a particular order on how I want to show this, but why don't I just start off with the first new stuff that I purchased from a KTC going back to 2009 is this 3/8 shallow set, which came in this rail, which is pretty cool. Slides nicely. These are all made in Japan. And there's some in-hex sockets and 3/8 drive. This is interesting. Perhaps not only the Europeans out there, some of you North Americans might be familiar with this handle shape. Yes, this is from the French OEM manufacturer. It even says France. Yes, this is made by Bost for KTC. So KTC offers a line of screwdrivers, and yeah, I thought that was kind of cool that KTC is getting stuff from that French OEM. Let's see. One of the earliest ratcheting wrenches that I got from KTC is this one here. And like in my last video on Tone stuff, here as a matter of fact, I don't know about you guys, but I like to actually keep the product cards that these tools come in. I have like folders full of not just KTC, but all the things that I purchase over the years. And I wanted to show you that KTC is very transparent when it comes to mentioning the country of origin. They don't hide their stuff. Prominently displayed, made in Taiwan. This is the MR1-1214F 1214 double flex, non-reversible. Tool aficionados out there, if you see that brass set screw like thing there on the edge of the head, that is a clear indicator of the OEM, Taiwanese OEM. So KTC's beam is a one-off. I don't know whether KTC is actually making the beam and then fitting the ratcheting boxed ends at their facility, or whether Cabo themselves are forging and basically making the whole entire product for KTC or not. But I also purchased a set of, how should I do this? These guys out of the way. 1, 2, 3 sockets. They're go-thru type sockets, and they fit into the 14 millimeter end like such to make a low profile ratchet. So they feature, these were in their product lineup more than 10 years ago. These were some of the things that I purchased some years ago, and they have come in handy a number of times. And in addition, they also have these two larger sizes, 17, 19, which fit onto I think it was a 19 millimeter opening, and there is also this adapter as well. Those sockets, this adapter, made in Japan. You know, why don't I just tell you exactly all the things that I've purchased that are not made in Taiwan. Sorry, that are not made in Japan. This I already featured, the ratcheting wrenches, as well as these guys over here. Those are all Taiwan made. One item I don't have here with me is a flexible magnetic pickup tool. I've lost this, unfortunately, most likely due to a coworker who borrowed it from me and never returned it back. In any case, this one prominently features Made in USA. And at the time, I didn't know who the OEM was of this flexible magnetic pickup tool until I learned the brand, manufacturer Ullman. Yeah, so it's Ullman sourced. And another item that is not made in Japan is their slim LED light, which I featured many years ago on a YouTube video. This one is made in China. Yeah, where was it? Yeah, it's in Japanese. Yeah, that is China. So there are a few things that are made in China, and not surprisingly, I don't expect every manufacturer to be able to produce everything within their facility, especially a company like this that features a whole slew of tools. Even this, which I got 2011 or 12, this is a rather compact. They make various sizes, ranges. This is they have since added more to their lineup, but as you can see, they got 2 1/4-inch drive, 3/8 1/2-inch drive, and they got adjustable wrench head types as well. But even this is made in Japan as well, and it's been very handy. Oh, why do I have this? Oh, I shouldn't show that. That one's not a KTC item. Yeah, I've been pretty happy with this. It's seen some better times. I've dropped it on this one job that really pissed me off, but I've tried to fix that, and yeah, it's still working. It's rather coarse, 36 tooth, but I like the length of it. Most 3/8 drive ratchets have a longer length to it. Let's see, some punches. This is an interesting one in that it's perfect for roll pin, dealing with roll pin punches. So I like that this is a 2-piece design, nice, and I tend to not like the ones that are 1-piece where the shaft tapers out. I like the ones that have shaft, one-piece shaft, such as this. This rubber device here is so that I wish I had a well, what are those things called? Roll pins. You can insert the roll pin in this rubber plug, and you can go to wherever that hole is, and you basically have your right hand free to hammer that roll pin in without having to fuss around and trying to, yeah, you know what I mean, right? So I think that is a neat idea. Three-piece set. Something I've used hundreds and hundreds of times. This oil filter socket, which they make as well. They have a whole variety of these, including ones for offshore stuff. Well, offshore for them, BMWs. Coworkers were happy to use this a number of occasions. 3/8 drive, but also you can drive it with, I think it's a 24. Here, let's just go through some pliers. This I featured, I think, once in the past in a Mary video. These are great for dealing with those connectors, automotive wiring harness connectors. Great finger saver, absolutely great. Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this in this video. But this is one for trim clips. I have used these, but not as frequently as some other trim removers. I like the screwdriver handle type. There's various different types of retention, plastic clips, but in any case, it's nice to have in my arsenal. These spring tools to deal with spring bands on vacuum hoses, radiator cooling system hoses. This is actually in one of my latest purchases. Yeah, these have been okay. I like the offset angle. Yeah, there's lots of tools available to deal with these bands, and these are just two examples. KTC has a number of other ones available as well, different lengths, sizes. Let's see. So I've done the outside, including the Digiratchet. Here, let's take a look at this one here. An adjustable wrench with a nice beefy grip surface area, so that you can really lean on it and not have to worry about getting sore hands. This is primarily for dealing with the jam nuts on tie rod ends, but you can use it for other things as well. Has a range from 17 to 24, but you can also go under or below. Sorry, under or over. Yeah, not a must-have, but handy at times when the situation calls for it. When you're working in tight situations. Some half-inch drive extensions. This ceramic tip scraper, I think it was zirconium ceramic. I have another one, smaller cousin of this. Great tool, great for getting rid of those dealing with gaskets. Here's an interesting one. This is from KTC's bicycle tool series. Extra slim, super slim, but they sure made it damn straight. Yeah, this is 10 mil Kyoto design. Kind of cute. It's featuring cherry blossom, which is famous in Kyoto in April. This one I featured in the past. Sliding T, 1/4 inch drive. Always handy, you know, prying things. This little KTC bad model, bad 75. This is meant for adjusting the star gear on the drums, but you can use this for other things, of course, for levering things, adjusting things. They offer this in various different forms, angles. We got here a 3/8 drive, breaker bar, nice low profile head. All made in Japan. This grip handle is from their 21st Century Tools stuff. Oh, okay, I got this one here, which is for O2 sensors. It's got an adapter so that you can work in an offset if you had to. 22 mil, 12 point. I had to use a die grinder to make it compatible with some of the O2 sensors that I was dealing with. And these adapters, upsize adapters, low profile. These are sintered, not drop forged. All of these are made in KTC's facility. Most of the KTC stuff is from start to finish, all done in-house, so they can have better control over their basically quality from start to finish, which may not necessarily be the case for many other manufacturers, where they have to outsource some of their, for example, finishing. But in KTC, they all do it within their facility. That is from their 21st Century series. And moving on to some specialty wrenches. These are for dealing with bleeder nipples, for bleeding your brakes, 8 and 10 mil with 2 different offsets available. And they also have they are cap stops. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, there you go, cap stop feature. And we got a set of, I got a set of 3 8, 10, 12. Both ends are the same sizes. The only difference being the offset is both the same. However, the offset here is different. So you can work within a confined space. So I have the 8, 10, 12. And moving on to a series that I have mentioned in the past, but never really in depth. I don't know if I can even do it in this video because I'm running out of daylight sun here. It's getting a little bit dark, but these Profit, let's just start off with these ones here. 1919 on both ends, but with an offset on one end. So they have unfortunately they don't have a full lineup, so it does skip sizes. I guess these are not really bread and butter type tools. It's not their core tools. They're more of a specialty thing, and perhaps they don't have the need to fulfill international purchasers, buyers, where they might need, you know, sizes like 11, 16, 18. So there are some skips. So this is also from their Pro Fit series. Again, they don't have a complete non-skip size, so you're dealing with the typical JIS sizes. 8, 10, 12, 13 is there, 14, I think, yeah, I think they might have a 15. Yeah, I think they have a 15 as well. But this is also 1919 on both ends, but they feature a different offset to get into tight areas. These have been great. Wow, that's it. 20 minutes into this video, and just as the sun is setting, I'm able to say I've done it. These are my KTC Tools, and happy to say I've not broken anything. Yeah, I don't think I've broken anything. I've certainly lost a couple tools in the past. One was on my own. Another was unfortunately my coworker. 10 mil ratcheting wrench, flex head. Some cool dimples forged into it. Yeah. Alright guys, I think that is everything. Hope you guys enjoyed. If there's any questions about KTC Tools, leave it in the comments section below. I think I did forget something. I had a 3-piece set of E-torx 0 offset wrenches. Not overly useful. I haven't used these very many times, but there it is. Okay guys, you guys have a good one, and see you in a future episode.